My name is Aiden Ortiz Cordova. I am from Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, and I am majoring in information sciences and technology.
My name is Blanca Villa. I'm from Peekskill, New York, originally from Ecuador, and my major is civil engineering.
Hello, my name is Jesus Francisco Colón Piñeiro. I am a junior in mechanical engineering, and I am from the beautiful Orocovis, Puerto Rico.
Muy buenos días, Penn State. You're now listening to The Latin Mix.
My name is Pedro Acosta. I'm from the Dominican Republic. I reside in New York City, and I'm an electrical engineering major.
Hola, mi nombre es Yesenia Diaz. Hi, my name is Yesenia Diaz. I am from Puerto Rico. My major is Human Development and Family Studies.
Hello, my name is Rafael Diaz Torres. I'm originally from Puerto Rico, and I'm a second-year doctoral candidate in the College of Communications. Nosotros somos
Penn State. I decided to come to Penn State because I came here for a leadership camp when I was a senior in high school, and seeing how big was Penn State, and I felt really comfortable, and I love the spirit of the people here, how they love Penn State. And that's why I decided to come here, because I felt that this was a place for me.
I think the main deciding factor for me to choose in Penn State was the College Assistant Migrant Program. I think the support system that the camp program provided for me, just that family environment, that support system, really influenced my decision to come into Penn State.
Yeah, I decided to come to Penn State for the major that I'm doing, which is Information Sciences and Technology. And the College of Information Science and Technology is one of the best in the country, and they have a great program.
During my senior year of high school, in March, I came for a visit over a weekend. And I really liked the school, I liked the school spirit. I like a big environment. I like meeting new people.
My parents, they're Penn State alumni, and they met here, and I was actually born here in State College as well. And I was raised here until I was 7 years old, so I still had a couple memories in my head that, you know, of me growing up here and the campus and stuff like that. So then we moved back to Puerto Rico, and once I got accepted into the university, I had other choices, but it was a no-brainer for me because I was fortunate enough to get a Button-Waller Fellowship Scholarship, so once that happened, you know, it was just a no-brainer. I had to come to Penn State.
Why did your family support you, or what did they think that Penn State was the appropriate institution for you?
Well, actually, I was the first one in my family to leave home for college. My sister commuted, and it was really hard for my mother to let me go. And my dad just said that if that's where I wanted to be, that's where I should be, whatever made me happy, as long as I got a degree.
My mom was, sad that I had to go because I'm the youngest in the family. So after I moved out of the house, it's just her and my dad. But they were, all for it. I mean, they came also, checked out the school and everything with me, so they knew where I was going to spend 4 years of my life, and they really liked the campus.
At first, it was really tough for them to let me go because it was the first time I ever left my home or sleep out of my house, so it was really tough for them. But they always been there for me and support me for everything, and if they have to sacrifice whatever they have to do for me to be able to come here, they will do it.
Francisco, your parents are no strangers to this institution, to
Yes.
Penn State University. Did they worry at all?
Well, yeah, I think they both worry very much. They always just want the best for me. Like, my mom still calls me, "Are you eating right? You remember you have to go eat every day. Don't diet, if you like the food, just eat everything. And she always sends me stuff also. She wants me to, she loves me, she's thinking about me, and she sends her stuff from home.
How did you make the transition from high school to college, especially to a big institution like Penn State? How was that first semester?
I had actually done this program 3 days prior to moving into school. It was called MEPO, and we basically met a lot of people there. It was for the College of Engineering, so that helped a lot with meeting people.
I'm a very sociable person, so coming into a school of 40,000 people is a great experience to network and just talk to people. And I've met some of my best friends that I have now that first year.
Was there any experience or event that convinced you that you were a Penn Stater?
I think not necessarily the events that Penn State hosts, but the people that Penn State accept. That when I see that we're just such a wide array of people from all over the world. when I see that diversity, I can say yes, I'm proud of Penn State.
I think the one that settled the most with me was when I joined my fraternity, Phi Delta Psi Hispanic fraternity. It provided that family environment that I was lacking at the moment. I think that was the point that accentuated this was the right decision for me to make.
If I'm like at home and I go to the grocery store or something, and people will look at Penn State and they start a conversation immediately, like, hey, I also went to Penn State. How's it going over there? So it's sort of nice because then you feel like you're representing something you believe in.
Blanca, do you feel a Penn Stater?
Definitely.
Why?
Well, first off, blue and white are my favorite colors.
Oh. So you bleed blue and white.
Yeah, definitely. Also, just the football games, the friends, the school spirit, that all is like kind of like family, like a tradition. I'm very traditional with culture and that kind of thing. So I really wanted to have something that I could remember for the rest of my life and be like, yeah, I went to Penn State. I'm a Nittany Lion.